seed oils and I would never put this in my body.
I was tagged in this video a few times on TikTok, but it wasn't until my girlfriend Jessie sent it to me asking for me to review it. So I'm gonna review it, because if she's seeing this video, then I know a lot of other people are also gonna be seeing this video that might appreciate what I have to say. And we're doing it on YouTube because I told myself I'm gonna start making more YouTube videos, and these videos are perfect for YouTube. They all always end up being like a minute and a half anyway, and I wanna be able to utilize them in a longer format, and I wanna be able to give you all of the details as much as I can, so I'm not limited by a minute. So with all that said, let's get into it.
Seed oils and I would never put this in my body.
They've definitely made social media videos before. They know to get you with a crazy hook and a crazy saying. Remember, with the first 2 seconds of any video, you really want to make sure you capture someone's attention, and what better way to capture someone's attention than to say something belligerent or something completely outrageous. I think you and I agree. Saying,
"Oh my God, I would never put that in my body,"
that makes you experience a feeling of fear, and so they're really preying on that. But I mean, it says that he's a plastic surgeon, so their entire profession is based on taking your insecurities and trying to make a profit off of them. Not saying that they don't do anything else. I know they do a lot of hand surgeries and a lot of very important things, but a lot of the income, especially in the private sector of plastic surgeons, comes from, you know, cosmetic surgeries, if you will. Anyways, let's get into it.
All right, I got the viral ramen, and I'm gonna see what my plastic surgeon boss thinks about it.
Plastic surgeon boss. Again, not a registered dietitian and has no formal training on nutrition.
Buldak. Samyang. Halal.
Halal is a certification that they need to get in order to show that for Muslim populations that it is, again, halal or allowed to be eaten in their religious faith. He made a weird face about it. Obviously, he doesn't understand what that means. And more specifically, when we're looking at halal, it doesn't actually have anything to do with the production of the food outside of the fact that it just shows that the animals were treated and, more importantly, slaughtered in a humane way if there are any animal products in this. I don't know that there are any animal products in this, but if there are, it was treated in a halal manner. That's what that means if you're curious.
550 calories per serving. Let's see.
Yes. 550 calories per serving. That's not that crazy. Your average pasta at a restaurant that he's getting when he's being schmoozed by a client, or he is schmoozing a client, that's gonna be about 1,200 calories. Pair that with 2 glasses of wine, pair that with a dessert, you're looking at over 2,000 calories easy. So is 550 calories for a meal or snack that crazy? No. Would I say that they should probably pair it with a protein? Perhaps. But somebody eating this does not tell me the whole story of their entire diet, so we should never, and I repeat, never judge a person's diet by the one thing you see them eating, because you don't know everything around it.
Total fat, 20 grams. I'm okay with fat.
I find it funny that he said that he's okay with 20 grams of fat, which is quite high, considering the product is like a cheesy type deal. 20 grams of fat is like reasonable. But this just tells me that later on he's probably going to be all up in our space about the carbohydrates. Oh God, I can't wait.
Saturated fat, 10 grams. Probably not good saturated fat.
There's no such thing as a good or bad saturated fat.
Sodium, 1,330 milligrams. 58% of your daily allowance.
Yeah, that's definitely higher in sodium, but foods that are packaged in such a way are quite high in sodium. So some things to consider when you're eating foods like this: try to make sure you're very physically active. If you're very physically active, that can help you clear out some of that extra sodium that you have through your sweat and urine, etc. And also drinking more water along with it. But definitely want to limit the amount of sodium you're taking in. The average North American already eats far above the RDA. So it's just something to consider. While I would not recommend eating this product regularly, if you do mix it in from time to time, all is well. Again, you can utilize the rest of your diet around this one product to hopefully get a better outcome. Your diet is all about improvement, not perfection.
84 grams of carbohydrates. That's the big problem right there.
Yes, 84 grams of carbs. That is the big problem right there. You know what? If I had these 84 grams of carbs while I was running my half marathon the other day, maybe I wouldn't have had a low blood sugar. I took 0 insulin, went down from 20 to 2.8 in the middle of my half marathon. That's not ideal. Dying on the course, also not ideal. I would have really appreciated those 84 grams of carbs. Instead, I was chugging Gatorades back. Context.
Let's look at the ingredients. Would I eat this? Wheat flour, food starch, modified palm oil, salt, glycerin, sodium oil, argon, water, potassium carbonate, riboflavin, color.
Oh, he's doing an ingredient breakdown? Oh, now we're really majoring in the minors here. $5 says he mentions the seed oils. $5 says he says anything with seed oils are bad. Let's see.
That's just the noodles, okay? 20 different types of seed oils and in here. So
can you name 20 different types of seed oils, sir? And anybody else that is on this guy's side at this moment, seed oils are in fact health promoting. I'm gonna leave the research down below. Hit me down in the comments section, because I don't think he could name. I would challenge him. If you see this, doc, list me 20 seed oils without Googling it. Just, you know what? Take that packaging and copy and paste from the packaging, but no Googling.
Oh, I would never put this in my body. Not only that, but it's in a plastic package.
Don't even get me started on microplastics. We're not even gonna go there.
Unless you're starving, I wouldn't eat this stuff.
0 out of 5 stars. Unless you're starving, I wouldn't eat this stuff. I mean, most people would eat this because they're starving, aka or hungry, and it's quick and easy and relatively affordable to consume. I wouldn't say that this is the most wholesome meal, but you could add protein to it. You could add some veggies to it. You could do both. You could add some eggs, egg whites, chicken. You could even get canned chicken, tuna, something like that to add it to it. And then you could add frozen veggies while you're boiling it up. I do that stuff all the time. It makes it more health promoting. But again, if you're grabbing this, do you really want all of your meals to be health promoting? Again, who am I to judge your diet based on the one thing that I've seen? I shouldn't, and nobody should. And anybody that does, you tell them to go fuck up. And by the way, if you're wondering, no, this guy has no right to tell you what to eat. I don't particularly think this guy is the epitome of health. I'm sure he doesn't sleep well. I'm sure he doesn't eat well. Yeah, sure, he might exercise, but at the end of the day, who is he to tell you what to eat? He's not qualified. It's way outside of his scope of practice. And at the end of the day, let's face it, plastic surgeons, for the most part, again, prey on your insecurities for more business. I hate to say it that way, but like, that's the reality of the business. The same can be said about personal trainers that fat shame. It's just the way it is. Hope you guys have a great day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next one.